tonight, Grant. Something we're seeing a little more of lately.
And you know this league is a copycat league, and right now the trend is about teams looking for size and skill. Big guys who can pretty much do everything. That's the thing about the NBA. It's always adapting and always evolving.
A look at the opening lineup for the Orlando Magic. Ben Carroll plays the 4 with Carter Jr. at center. Harrison Wagner out on the wings. And it's Suggs in at the point guard position.
Boy, good vision that time from Suggs on this play, finding the most ready shooter and fed him nicely.
Three-pointer sharp. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Pass to Carter. Back to Ben Carroll. Lets it go from deep. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Ben Carroll answering. I'm here, he says, firing right back from deep.
Simons outside. Banked it in off the glass. Simons has got 5.
And defensively, you have to make him work harder than this, or it's going to be a long night.
You really don't want to allow him to get too comfortable, but even with stifling defense, he's going to still find a way to get it in the basket.
You think of Wagner mostly for his offense, but Clark, he's a great defender as well.
You know, B.A., he really is. He moves his feet well, both laterally and up and down. He's got great size at 6'10". He can step out and defend guards in the pick and roll. Very versatile defensively, and he's got a nice zeal in how he goes about it.
Three-pointer. And again, it's Orlando with a 3.
Nice looking outside stroke by Harris. Give him room to pull the trigger, and he'll light you up from there.
Aiden, no good. Orlando has gone 3 of 3 from outside and looking sharp here in the first. Harris finds Wagner. And Carroll controls the rebound and the putback.
Great activity level on the boards. Impressive. Wow.
Aiden, a screen on Harris.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Well, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. And here's Simons outside. Here's Aiden. And it's Portland with another.
And he's got such great hands. Aiden corrals rebounds and doesn't lose his touch on follow-ups.
Pass to Harris. Picked by Carter. Wagner outside. Here's Ben Carroll. Shot clock at 5. Yep, count it. Ben Carroll's got 7.
Agile little shot that time by Ben Carroll, arcing it up and in. Beautifully done.
Outside Carter. Offensive rebound. Harris passes to Carter. Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. Thibault against Wagner. Simons outside. It's sharp on the wing. Pass to Aiden. Takes it inside. Up and over Carter. Aiden, no good. And here's Wagner. He'll bring it up for the Magic. 6-point game. The end of the 2023 season was a rough stretch for a young Orlando Magic squad, Clark.
Always hard, B.A., to close out a season on a losing streak and in the bottom part of your conference. It's a tough learning opportunity, even for veteran guys.
Grant's shot is off. Orlando has gone 4 of 6 from deep to start this game. And Harris gets it to go on the assist by Wagner. He's got 11.
Great to see a young guy play that kind of cerebral game. Wagner sees a shooter and gets him set up nicely.
Three-pointer sharp. There's 42 seconds left in the first quarter. Goes back up. And he lays it up and in.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
Harris on the wing. Back to Suggs. And Carroll with a screen on Simons. Lets it fly. And that one's long.
You know, the fact is, he's not a lock from there, but he was open enough to where he should have hit that shot.
Here's Thibault. Nice D from Wagner. And so it's the Orlando Magic leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. They've been lights out. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Magic.
Yeah, their early focus on outside scoring has paid off. They're finding plenty of points from three-point land.
One other thing they've done really well, moving the ball around. They've done a nice job not settling for that initial option and making that extra pass.
All right, this is how the floor looks for the Magic starting the second. Wagner and Banchero at the 3 and the 4. Suggs runs point with Harris next to him. And it's Carter in at the center position, locking down the middle. And Grant is someone whose career spanned eras. You feel playing defense is more difficult than it was 2 decades ago?
Oh, BA, it's much more difficult, in part because the contact allowed is much more strict. Shooters can create contact and be rewarded with free throws, and the skill level on offense has truly raised. It makes it tough for the defender to really get down and play that tough-nosed defense.
Out to Simons. For 3. It's rebounded by Banchero.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
Suggs with the bucket.
Suggs has that kind of ability from behind the arc now. Very efficient from deep.
On the wing, Simons. In transition, the Magic on the run.
Oh, man, take a look at that one. Just a textbook alley-oop.
Beautifully done. He served it up on a platter.
And a nice touch on the finish.
Sharp, no good. Orlando has gotten 6 of 10 three-pointers to drop. Suggs, the pass to Wagner. From behind the arc. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got 4 rebounds now. And for the Berlin native, Franz Wagner. His NBA career is off to a terrific start.
Yeah, at 6'10", he's extremely versatile. He's already a talented scorer at all 3 levels. Plus, he's able to put the ball on the floor and create for his teammates.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
For NBA players, off-the-court physical training has become paramount. And Celtics big man Al Horford told me the day-to-day grind has changed. Before it was just basketball. Now these other routines are being incorporated, and it's really changing the game. And Brian, it's not just the veterans, even the young players are seeing the benefits as well.
Yeah, they really are, and you got to do it. Thanks, Allie. And it was still over the rim. Offensive basket interference. Here's Orlando. They've outscored them 10-2 during this run. It's stolen by Thibault. Launches a 3. It's rebounded by Wagner. Orlando has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter in the second so far. Here's Suggs, bearing his second of 3 attempts.
Easy look provided by Wendell Carter Jr. Always helps when your bigs can share the rock.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Portland again missing. For Orlando, they've gotten 5 of 7 shots to go in the second. Grant finds Thibault. There's the triple. Fires in the triple. Thibault's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Yeah, that's just good basketball there by Grant. Moving the ball to the wide open man and getting an assist out of it.
Carter, good.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there. Even with every shot clanging off the rim, he seems determined to keep hoisting up these 3. It might be time to get inside of that arc.
So Portland ends up going with a new group. So for the Magic, here's Anthony. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Tough to know if Anthony's going to drive by you or pull up. He's got both in his package. Had the defender on his heels there with the slick handles.
Off the mark there with a 3. The Magic have gotten 7 of their first 9 shots to drop during the second. And he's going for the lob. It's stolen by Henderson. Fires from deep. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Yeah, you know what? He's a skilled passer, so if you leave people open around Brogdon, he'll make you wish you didn't.
Isaac with a screen on Henderson. Pass to Ingles. Beyond the arc. And again, it's Orlando with a three.
And give their offense some love. They've been the more efficient team.
Well, you know, it's been all high percentage shots for him so far. I mean, just the kind of execution you want in the first half.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
Back to Walker. There's the three. Orlando grabs the miss. We've got 33 seconds left in the first half. Isaac for three. Knocks down the long J. And the Magic lead by 21.
Well, you know what? I think you've got to have that shot in your game, even if you are a big guy now. And Isaac demonstrating that he does have that in his game.
We've got 22 seconds left to play in the half. Spins. Here's Houston. Offline with a three. The wide open shot is on the money. He's got 5. 7 seconds left in the first half. 1 second left. And he can't get that one. And so it's the Orlando Magic out in front by 19 going into the break. And their three-point shooting, a big reason they have a sizable lead. Time for a quick break, then back to the action.
Put your hands together and get loud for Red Panda. Let's give a round of applause.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Wow, been quite a game for Gary Harris.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
Scoot Henderson out there with Malcolm Brogdon. Then there's Walker, and it's Kamare in at the three. That's the group starting the second half for Chauncey Billups. Pass to Isaac. It's stolen. Outside Brogdon. The three ball. And Brogdon caps off the break.
Love how Brogdon runs when the break is on, determined to beat everybody down the floor.
Ingles finds Isaac. And the dunk by Isaac.
Oh, that was nasty. A two-hand mega slam.
Man, I don't think anyone was going to stop him there.
Well, guys, I'm glad they didn't try because I don't want anybody to get hurt out there.
The floater can be a tricky shot, but that's the right choice.
Pass to Houston. There's a screen by Anthony to the paint. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Anthony's got 6.
The closer the better for Anthony, as is the case for most guys. He just wants to drop that one in.
You know, when it comes to Cole Anthony, Grant, we knew he'd be a good NBA player. Let's face it, we've heard about it from his dad for years as he's joined us on the media side.
B.A., that's the truth. But who knows, maybe one day he'll end up in our industry as well. Maybe he's got the bloodlines to be pretty good on the mic like his old man.
To the wing, right side. There's a screen by Anthony. Houston, no good. And Walker's got the ball here for the Portland Trailblazers. They trail by 14.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Henderson. He's got 10. To the middle. And the jam by Walker.
Yeah, you see the vision from Henderson. Just a terrific facilitator.
Over to the left wing. Here's Houston. That three off target. Had some space there after the pump fake. Here's Portland now. They're on a 13-4 run. Off the mark. Had a chance there to trim it to single digits.
Trailblazers foul. 3. First personal foul. First team foul.
Portland on D. A 12-point game. And he banks in the layup. Houston's got his first 2 points.
A capable floor general. I love watching Anthony set up his teammates.
Pass to Henderson. Here's the three. Sends it home from three-point land. Henderson's got 11 points in the quarter.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Gets the three ball to go.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
It's stolen by Isaac.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
And the dunk by Isaac. And the Magic lead by 16.
Terrific activity from Isaac. Excellent at using his length to get those steals.
And the call will be against Jonathan Isaac. That's his third foul of the game.
Third personal foul. Third team foul.
1:46 left to play in the third. Outside Brogdon. Walker against Ingles. 6 to shoot. Walker passes to Brogdon. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Ingles.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
And yep, it's good. Henderson's got 15 points.
When everything clicks for Henderson, you're going to see a lot of nights like this.
Fultz. And it's Portland with a rebound. Walker's got 4 rebounds now. Over to the wing from outside the arc. And the three-pointer goes. Give him 8.
Not sure what the defense was thinking. I mean, you can't leave this guy open from deep.
Here's Fultz. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse.
You know, Fultz handles contact really well for a young player. Excellent at staying under control and then finishing through the contact.
Oh, got that one up quick.
Slow defensive rotation causing a breakdown along the perimeter.
Pass to Anthony from deep. And it's Portland with a rebound. Walker's got his 5th rebound in this one. And out of bounds. The Magic will take it.
You know, I think he may have forced that pass when there was really no reason to.
For Orlando, they've gotten 7 of their first 11 attempts to go in this half. Isaac, the pass to Ingles. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
The free throw drops for Ingles. Both teams will make
At
substitutions.
the line for the Magic, Joe Ingles.
And Ingles drops them both.
And the big fella with the skill level, showing a soft touch at the line.
Simons outside to the inside. And Ayton with the stuff.
You're looking at Ayton using all of his height and reach, slamming it down on a helpless defense.
For 3, here's Harris. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if he's stacking up threes the way he is. I mean, he's doing all this work from behind the arc.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
Definitely saved the layup with that foul, and he'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
And so Grant nails them both.
You know, the first thing that jumps out at you when you look at Grant is his athleticism. I mean, this guy's a terrific dunker and finishes well around the basket even when he doesn't dunk.
Got it off in time. The shot misses. And so it's the Orlando Magic. They lead by 11 as the quarter comes to a close. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
And we reach the 4th quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. So for Orlando right now, Harrison Wagner out on the wings. And Carroll plays the 4 with Carter Jr. at center. And it's Suggs in at the point. Wagner outside. No good on the triple. Portland trailing here. Inside. Here's Ayton. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
So impressed with that bucket by Ayton. Fantastic body control from the big man.
Here's Harris. It goes again. His 6th basket in 7 tries.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Guys, when you're this hot, it's elementary. Let it fly. Keep staying at it.
And here's Simons outside. It's rebounded by Banchero. Banchero's got 4 rebounds now. That shot wide open. And now a 12-point Magic lead.
Tremendous effort from Suggs on the fast break. I tell you, it's not easy to keep up with him.
Back to Simons. Pass to Ayton. Stolen by Carter. 3 on 3. Wagner for 3. They get it again. No, stop it in there. Jams it in, and he's fouled. An opportunity in a 3-point play. It's going to be on DeAndre Ayton. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Magic.
Well, the coaching staff has to love what they're seeing on offense. There's so many assists because how this team is moving the ball.
How great have they been? I mean, shooting the ball from outside the arc, they have absolutely been lights out.
The 3 from Suggs. Orlando gets it back. Banchero against Grant. Wagner outside. The Magic need to put one up here. And here's Grant from the arc. He buries it from 3.
Boy, he's a much improved 3-point shooter, Jeremy Grant. Coaches have to appreciate what he does for the team spacing because of him knocking that down.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Simon's shot is good.
How about the amazing crossover there? Demonstrating exactly how dangerous he can be when he's got the rock in his hand.
And it's Wagner off the drive. Harris passes to Wagner. Banchero outside. Picked by Carter. And he's going for the oop here. And it's slammed in by Carter.
Superb concentration from the big man there. Carter Jr. is experienced at converting difficult shots.
It's one thing to prevent the layup. It's another to do it without fouling. Just terrific defense.
Back to Suggs. Carter, a screen on Thibault. Wagner. That one's wide left. And so it's Ayton with it. He brings it up for the Trailblazers. They trail by 14.
The rebounding numbers make it obvious why they're in front.
And you know what? That tells the story in a lot of games, guys. And here you go. It's telling the story tonight, too.
He didn't have his feet planted.
Yeah, and I like this call because you want the refs in that situation. If there's any doubt, err on the side of giving the benefit of the doubt to the offensive player. That should have been a block, and it was.
Out to Harris. Lets the 3 fly. And Ayton pulls it down. Portland has gone only 1 of 4 from the perimeter here in this 4th quarter. Here's Grant. Oh, Grant throws it down.
You know what? When you allow Grant to get close to the rim, you risk seeing him give you a facial right in your grill. I mean, tremendous athleticism from the Syracuse alum. Little to no chance they're able to overcome this deficit. Going to be a good victory for the Magic.
A pair of tremendous rebounding teams.
And these guys played a little harder tonight, and that was the edge they needed.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Jalen Suggs.
He ran things with precision, great command of the offense, putting his teammates in all the right spots. And their offensive rebounding is such a strength for them when he's on the floor.
Yeah, he really helps them extend possessions, doesn't he?
And you know, those second chance opportunities can be game changing. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Boy, a fantastic performance. And I tell you something, I mean, you get roadkill, that's always a challenge in the NBA, no matter what. And they got it done.
Buries it from 3.
Unfortunately for them, they're still going to come up short. You wish they'd shown this kind of fight earlier.
Yeah, you know, I agree with you. They waited too long to finally ramp themselves up.
Harris misses. that's going to be a turnover. They call him for the 8 seconds.
Magic ball.
So no problem for Orlando as they get the win. Exceptional effort.
Exciting to see two teams with bright futures, Greg. Young stars hungry to prove themselves.
And Kevin, the hungrier, the better, if you ask me. When you've got all that youthful energy and ambition out on the court, very special things can happen.
And the starting lineup for the Timberwolves. The two towering figures inside for him, Towns and Gobert. Conley is the point. Edwards plays on the wing. And it's McDaniels in at the 3 spot. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves getting the first points of the ball game. Simons the pass to Thibault. Grant outside. Uses the glass to finish the lane.
Well, when he gets into the paint, he starts to get hungry. He goes right through the defense. He's a straight line guy.
Here's Edwards. Here he goes. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Edwards. And the Timberwolves making a change here. Reed's checked in.
Now on the floor for the Timberwolves, number 11, Naz Reid.
And Simons has got the ball here for the Trailblazers. After 2 consecutive first-round exits, Greg, the Timberwolves are looking to take that next step.
And with Anthony Edwards at the helm, I think they will soon. But you have to remember, he is only 22 years old. And when your star is that young, you typically have to endure some growing pains before breaking through.
And stolen by Thibault. It is now to Ayton. Thibault kicks to Simons. Pass to Ayton. Grant outside. 6 on the shot clock. Inside, Thibault. Terrific assist and nice finish. Solid play all around.
And Grant with a nice heads-up play, willing to make the next pass.
Over in the corner, Conley. Towns sets the pick for Edwards. And there's the drive.
Incredible reverse throwdown. Excellent body control.
And guys, I'd even go as far to say that was a punctuation dunk. Thibault on the wing. Grant outside. The pass to Sharp. Fades. Reed with the rebound. The Timberwolves have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Towns finds Edwards. Towns sets the pick for Edwards. Pass to McDaniels. Back to Edwards. With the fadeaway. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton.
know he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. And that's a bad miscue. You can't give up looks like that all game long.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Outside Conley. And Edwards with the stuff.
Oh, he puts that one on his head. Edwards, such a force.
Three-pointer, Simon. Portland, no good that time either.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Shot by McDaniels, no good. Portland's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. And Brent, we know one guy who would have been valuable in any era, DeAndre Ayton.
Yeah, with that size, he got that old school drawback to the post, physical center type of physique, but he works mostly on the block and doesn't create a lot down there. Each year he's trying to add a little bit more to his repertoire. Good pass from the two-guard, Sharp, solid at finding his open man.
Edwards drives in. Down low. Good, and his this goes to town. And that's now 6 points for Anthony Edwards.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
In the paint, Simons really has to go up against it. Credit to him for sticking with that play and seeing some daylight in it.
And Simons drops them both.
A great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
And showing he can make plays for others. Edwards moving it with conviction.
Now Simons. He has 5. To the middle. Here's Grant, and the dunk by Grant.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
And here's Edwards from the arc. And it's Ayton with the rebound. And here's Ayton. He'll bring it up for the Portland Trail Blazers. Pass to Grant. Back to Simons. Pulls it from the elbow. Again, the Trailblazers good for 2.
And Simons doing a good job operating and getting to his spot in the mid-range.
Here's Conley. To the paint. Here's Towns. And the dunk by Towns.
Oh, Kevin, not a petty, not a Manny, but a facial.
Oh, a bounce to the ounce, Greg? Yeah, showing off the bunnies. In a high-scoring first quarter, both teams really filling it up. Trailblazers out in front. They're up by 1. From and we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And taking a look at the Trailblazers' performance here, boys, what do you think they're doing or not doing?
Boy, their offense looks really good when everyone's in sync. Terrific first quarter.
Yeah, couldn't ask for a better one right now. Just a complete rhythm by all the guys who got some minutes. Wonderful start.
And so in the game for the Timberwolves, the front court is McDaniels and Towns. Conley is the point. Edwards plays on the wing. And it's Reed in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Scoot Henderson spent 2 years with the G League Ignite team after graduating a year early from high school. He said, "It's my path. Since I was a kid, competing at the highest level in the world has been my main goal. Becoming the youngest professional American basketball player is just icing on the cake." Kevin, for him, it's all about ODD, overly determined to dominate. Back to you.
I love it. D.A., thank you so much. Well, Brent, with the Blazers, it seemed like they were ready to take the next step a few years back.
Yeah, and then it felt like things sort of shifted in the opposite direction, and trying to find out through injuries and defensive struggles, who is it that is going to help this team make that next step.
And the dunk by Towns.
Man, he's a pure point guard with terrific vision. Conley finds open teammates at times before they realize they're open.
And it's Simons off the drive.
My, oh my,
My, did he ever flush that one hard?
Making a big-time statement. Here's the screen. Over in the corner, Conley. Clock at 6. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
And a little contact on the shot, but Conley with the laser focus on the finish.
Here's Sharp, and he drives in.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, we'll have to settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that.
First team foul.
Two minutes now played in the second quarter. Edwards drives in.
And how about the athleticism from Edwards rocketing off the drive there for the slam.
Simons against Edwards. And the slam dunk by Simons.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
Rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish. Towns sets the pick for Conley. The kick out to Towns. To the middle. Here's McDaniels. And finished off by McDaniels.
Oh, what a feed right there. Towns' vision is really off the charts.
Edwards against Simon. And the slam dunk by Simon.
Oh, big finish, emphatic.
He hangs on the rim just for good measure. Wow. Pass to McDaniels.
The first half. 2 minutes.
Towns against Grant. Towns kicks to Reed.
And what a creative finisher. Edwards is so fast in how he gets up to throw it down.
Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Going inside, Grant. The Trailblazers rebound. A kick out to Simons. Shot clock at 5. A rebound by the Timberwolves.
He gets a lot of points right there at the rim, but the defense determined not to give up the easy deuce there.
Here's Towns, and the dunk by Towns.
Plenty of power on that slam. Towns was not messing around.
Simons against Edwards. And it's Simons off the drive. Great D that time from Edwards. And it's Towns with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Timberwolves. They trail by 1 to the wing right side. McDaniels with the ball. And Simons picks him up defensively.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Grant the pass to Thibault. Grant with the screen on Conley. Thibault kicks to Grant. It's rebounded by Towns. For Minnesota, they've gotten nearly everything to fall for them here in the second quarter. They're a great 7 of 8 from the floor. Towns with the steal. And the pass to Conley. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Substitution on the court.
Morris looking over the floor. Shoots the 3. Here's Gobert. And good work on the boards. They pick up the second chance points. Gobert's got the lead up to 3 now for the Timberwolves. Walker with a screen for Brogdon. Bangs home the trifecta. Brogdon's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Good shooter from behind the arc. Selective when he does it. Love how Brogdon lets that one fly.
And so it's time as we head to halftime. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much, Carl. Impressive start for you.
Thank you, David, for that interview. And we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball. After a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. One of the stories here, and Fernie Simons getting it done today.
And guys, we saw just how tough he can be with the step to the rim. Great job of just attacking that first half.
Yeah, nice job of carving his way to the inside with some ease. Not much resistance out there.
Malcolm Brogdon out there with Scoot Henderson. Then it's Walker, and it's Kamare in at the small forward position. That's the group on the floor for Portland. Outside Warren. Anderson with the screen for Warren. Fires the three. They get the rebound. And Anderson slams it in.
That's going to be a big morale booster.
And you know what? It could come down to those second chance buckets when it's all said and done today.
Well, especially in a close game, every possession matters.
Here's Henderson. Gobert with the block.
And when Gobert is playing with this kind of aggression on that end, there aren't many better at defending.
The Trailblazers have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line. Good on both. And one of the unwritten rules of team play, Brent, don't throw your teammate a grenade. What are those?
Well, I got a lot of those in my years in Seattle, and I won't mention his name, but the initials were Gary Payton. Look, the shot clock's winding down, you're standing open, and the guard just gives it to you with 1.5 seconds to go, and you got to shoot the ball. So those are called live grenades, Kevin.
Here's Henderson. Defended by Gobert. Misses from close range. This one for three. Tries again. Over to the wing. Gobert the screen. Here's Alexander Walker. And Gobert throws it down.
And good luck keeping Gobert off the boards. He has a tremendous nose for the ball.
Morris against Henderson. Inside. Now, here's Brogdon. He's guarded closely. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
At the line.
Brogdon hits them both. So, Brent, with the end of the 2023 season, it saw the Blazers finishing 13th in the West.
Yeah, Kevin, that's the second straight year that they've been in that 13th place. And certainly that's not the type of consistency this team is looking for. They're in between. They've got veteran players and young guys coming up. They've got to do something to feed one end of that, and we'll see what they do this year.
There's a good screen. There's the triple. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. He's got 5.
Mano y mano. This is where it can get a little personal.
Yeah, again, you can't take this too far to make it too selfish, but that exchange, that's fun to watch.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
The shot's good on the assist by Morris. Morris has got 3 assists in the game. Trailblazers trail by 5. Anderson looking it over. 1:39 left in the third. Outside, Walker. 6 to shoot. Gets the bucket and the foul. It goes on Kyle Anderson.
Just an excellent feel for the game. Scoot Henderson understands how offense is played.
Portland, they have been excellent at the free throw line here today. A flawless 6 for 6.
And when you look at their numbers from a season ago, 80% as a unit, that's something you'll be happy with.
Back to Morris. The kick out to Warren. On the wing, Morris. Hasn't made one yet.
Yeah, that's a smart pass as T.J. Warren does a solid job finding the open man.
Now, here's Brogdon. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And sometimes as a point guard, you gotta take things into your own hands.
Yeah, right. It's okay to be selfish when you have a chance like that.
Well, if he's calling his own number, there's a reason for it. They respect the decision-making from him out there.
So Portland ends up going with the new group. Morris kicks to Warren. And the three off target. And here's Grant. He'll bring it up for the Portland Trailblazers. Ayton dishes to Grant. Ayton a screen on Warren. Grant for three. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got 4 rebounds in this game. Down low, poke loose, and that's out of bounds. Minnesota will retain possession. Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Towns, he's checked in for Anderson. McDaniels comes in for Warren. Edwards, he's checked in for Alexander Walker. And it's Conley in for Morris.
And the slam, if Rudy gets that ball anywhere near the rim, he is going to finish it.
And here is Simons. 13 points in the game. Passes it to Thibault. Back to Ayton. Pass to Thibault. Here's Sharp. It'll count. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And that does it for the third quarter. Both teams clicking offensively as we approach the fourth quarter. And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Minnesota leading by 4. And a look at the 5 for the Timberwolves to start the fourth. The wing set for them, Edwards and McDaniels. Reed is out there with Towns, and it's Conley in at the point. And Towns throws it down.
And how about the game from Towns? A combination of that height and shooting, probably unmatched in the NBA.
Now, here's Sharp. McDaniels defending. Sharp, that's good.
And great intensity here down the stretch. He's not one to shrink in the moment.
Take a look at him, locked in right now in this moment, wants the ball in his hands and feels real comfortable with the shot he's taking.
And here's Edwards from the arc. Simons on the double team. Reed gets the bucket.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here, guys. In good spirits and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
Sharp, the pass to Thibault. Kicks it to Grant. There's the pick. Just 5 on the clock. Again, the Trailblazers score.
Crucial that Grant becomes more and more effective at draining those kind of shots.
And here's Conley outside. Connects from three-point range. And the Timberwolves lead by 8.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation. There are only a few players in the league who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
And won't find many more games as entertaining as this one.
No, this is about as high octane a game as you're going to find.
Simons, the pass to Sharp. Simons with the ball, working on McDaniels. Now, here's Sharp. Here's Thibault. Banked in off the glass.
That's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference. Not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
To the inside, Conley. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Conley's got the lead up to 8 now for the Timberwolves. Now, here's Sharp. McDaniels defending. Lets it go with a 3. And it's Sharp missing.
Well, you make strides to get back in the ball game, but an errant shot like that can definitely cost you any kind of momentum. Have to use better judgment there.
Here's McDaniels. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Trailblazers have gone an outstanding 4 of 5 from the field in the fourth quarter so far. Out that one in, and the Timberwolves lead is cut to just 5 points on the basket from Sharp.
Continuing to evolve his game and take on more responsibility for this team. Sharp's such a fun young player to watch.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Timberwolves.
I'm in love with how they're moving the basketball all game long, and also their ability to move without the ball. That style just makes it so difficult to defend.
And there's another thing going on right now for them that has to get their confidence up, and that's the 3-ball. I mean, it's been falling for them. They're locked in, and that outside shot going, it's a big difference maker.
And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Inside, and Ayton throws it down.
How about a pivotal hoop from DeAndre Ayton?
And it's Conley with the ball for Minnesota. 3-point lead. Out left to the wing. To the paint, and stolen by Thibault. It's tipped, and it's out of bounds. The Trailblazers able to retain possession here.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
Got it, and that shot brings them to within just 1.
The nerves on this guy.
Not backing down from this moment here. When the game is close, he kicks it up a notch.
Go into the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, got to chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
There's some ways to get your coach's attention, and that draws the coaching staff's ire.
I think we'll see them burn the clock a bit here.
Yeah, smart move.
Conley with the 3. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
And there is just no fear in Mike Conley. He has not met a big shot he was afraid to take.
And Edwards with the stuff. And it's an 8-point Timberwolves lead. And here's Portland.
Guys, let's just go ahead and call this one. It's over.
Do you want to keep expending energy, or do you want to start thinking about the next one?
Simons with the ball. And so Minnesota takes the win. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily. All right, David, thank you. And that about wraps it up for Brett Berry.
Orlando doors look. At this game here tonight, both teams will be looking to involve their bigs often, it seems.
You know, BA, the idea that the big man is dead in basketball is out of the question. What's happening is bigs are getting more and more skilled. They're showing the value they have as versatile performers, and you absolutely love to see it.
And a look at Minnesota's opening lineup. Conley at the guard with Edwards next to him. McDaniels and Towns in at the forward slots. And it's Reed in at the center, walking down the middle.
Well, just such a smooth, pretty lefty stroke. That three-point opportunity for Mike Conley, yes, sir.
And Carroll drives. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
The shot by Conley, no good. And Harris has got the ball here for Orlando. Let's go with a three. Towns with a rebound. Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Those advanced numbers for Karl Anthony Towns are incredible, Doris.
And BA, obviously those advanced numbers are something all organizations look at. Cat's got one of the top offensive ratings in NBA history. And listen, his three-point stroke opens up the floor. He can also put it on the deck. He's very efficient. There's a lot to like about Cat.
Here's Conley after the basket by Orlando. And the three off target. Towns against Ben Carroll. Ooh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. Unlike a lot of drafts, Grant, there wasn't a clear first overall pick in 2022 for the Magic.
Yeah, but I do think they nailed it, taking Paolo Banchero, a 6'10 playmaker. Banchero was Rookie of the Year, and he's certainly a player you can build around.
Edwards for three, on target from range.
Boy, what a good-looking stroke. Ready on the catch, Anthony Edwards. That jumper is nice.
And Banchero with the bucket, and the assist from Suggs. Banchero's got 7.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end. Had to alter his release at the last possible moment and somehow still gets it to go.
And here are the Magic now, following the score by Minnesota. Pass to Harris. Three-pointer. And again, it's Orlando with a three.
Now, Gary Harris doesn't get this opportunity often, but as the handler in a pick and roll, putting it on time and on target. Okay, Gary.
Now here's Edwards. He's got 5. Throws it up high.
Smooth finish off a terrific feed.
Man, the timing and execution couldn't have been any better right there. And Towns has got the ball here for Minnesota. It's a three-point game from deep. Conley. And it's Harris with the rebound. Orlando has gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. Suggs, the pass to Carter. Hammers the lob through.
In his vicinity, I promise you, Carter Jr. is going to catch the basketball.
Great open look there.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
The Magic have gone 6 of 9 and finding their rhythm now. Here's Suggs, guarded by Edwards. Harris against Conley. Down low. Shot clock at 6. Stolen by Reed. Pass to Conley from deep three-point land. Can't connect. Now 2 of 6 for the game.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot, but better luck next time, maybe.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you've hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
Conley looking for an opening. The three is up. It's rebounded by Banchero. Orlando leading. Pass to Suggs. Now Wagner. Back to Suggs. Here's Wagner. And Carroll with a screen on Towns. Wagner for three. He can't get it to go.
Well, you can see why the defense dared him to shoot it. That's not really his spot.
Towns for three. Drops in the three.
A fantastic three-point shooter. You got to guard Towns from the corners especially.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Wagner with a screen. The three from Suggs. Rebound Minnesota. Outside Conley. From downtown. No good on the shot. What if it goes? That one no good. Paolo Banchero getting it done for Orlando. Hunting for opportunities. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in this second quarter. All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown for the Magic.
They've done a great job facilitating so far. So moving the rock and finding the open man, just great selfless basketball.
And they've also shown dominance in the paint so far tonight, really putting the work in down low.
On the court for the Timberwolves, second quarter underway. McDaniels and Towns in at the forward slots. Conley at the guard with Edwards next to him. And it's Reed in at the 5. And Doris Anthony Edwards has lived up to the expectations. He continues to get better each year.
He does, BA. And let's remember, as a former #1 pick, that carries a lot of weight and responsibility. But Ant is a guy who embraces that pressure. He wants the spotlight, and he puts in the work to be great. His future is bright.
Yeah, put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Boy, the tide is running one way and then shifts back in the other direction. I've lost count of how many lead changes we've had here tonight.
Now here's Edwards. He's got 9.
Oh, give me a little sauce, Anthony Edwards. Rise high and finish over the defender.
The whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That's his first foul. Orlando trailing here. Here's Suggs. Drains it. Now he's 3 for 5.
Well, you love the activity out there. What a play. This guy is busy on the offensive end.
Oh, sweet move. And Edwards slams it in.
Boy, the quickness off the dribble drive by Anthony Edwards. Being able to put it on the deck, so important.
Here's Suggs. They set a pick. Here's Wagner. That shot off the mark. McDaniels with some nice D. Oh, there's the alley. Up high and down it goes on the lob.
Well, unselfish play by Anthony Edwards. Teammate is wide open. He puts it right where it needs to be.
That one goes in. Wagner's got his first 2 points of the night.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Edwards against Harris. Pass to McDaniels. Launches it. Nails it from 3. McDaniels got 5 now.
I'll tell you, you are playing with fire anytime you leave this guy open, and they just got burned.
Harris lays it up and banks it in. Well, the saying is defense wins championships. But in this day and age, don't you need both?
No question, BA. You definitely do. I mean, we've seen plenty of great defenses flame out in the playoffs because they couldn't put up points. Defense alone isn't enough. You need a balance of both.
Here's Edwards. The Magic making their last shot. It's rebounded by Wagner.
Everything right except the finish. Have to keep focused all the way through the play.
The 3 from Banchero. The rebound by the Timberwolves.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
And Edwards slams it in.
Anthony Edwards has got his rhythm, and he's got a well-rounded offensive game. Look out.
Harris left side. No good on the 3.
No idea why he's attempting so many outside shots. It's not his day, and he needs to either look to drive or get it to an open teammate.
And here comes the break. Takes the 3. Count it. His 4th bucket in 8 shots.
Harris can make you pay from deep. This guy has got such confidence in that three-point shooting ability. Go ahead, Gary Harris.
And the shot goes in. Edwards has got 12 points now in the quarter.
Boy, he's been unconscious this quarter. I love the confidence he's playing with.
And Carroll with it. Now guarded by McDaniels. Wagner for three. And again, it's the magic from deep.
Franz Wagner is a very capable offensive player. Knock down those deep shots, young sir.
Suggs, no good.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
Oh, hey, how about that?
Oh, man, he got fancy with that finish.
He may be trying to provide the spark they need to break this one open. Now here's Ben Carroll. He's got 9. Sinks the tray.
But you can see the three-pointer is really starting to come from Paolo Banchero, gaining more and more confidence.
Edwards can't hit.
Boy, in that close, he's almost automatic. Boy, that's pretty good defense. Wow.
The three, here's Harris. Good. 5 for 9 shooting so far. Already 5 lead changes here.
Speaks to how evenly matched these teams have been thus far.
And Edwards slams it in.
You better get out of the way. So much power from Anthony Edwards on that drive. Look out.
Suggs with the bucket.
His nimbleness makes him a unique threat at the rim.
And it's Edwards with the ball for the Timberwolves. He takes it in. And Edwards slams it in.
Boy, defense has no answer for Anthony Edwards' athleticism. What a dunk.
So the clock runs out with the score tied going into the half. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
The Timberwolves 40.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. And you know, Anthony Edwards has been really making it happen, guys.
I love how effortlessly he scored. The game just comes so easy for him.
Now let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
They've got Jonathan Isaac. Markelle Fultz is out there with Cole Anthony. Then it's Joe Ingles, and it's Houston in at the 3. That's who's out there for Orlando. You know, when Isaac tore his ACL in 2019, it was a long road back for him, Doris.
You know what, B.A., it's hard for me to imagine a young player experiencing more tough injuries than Jonathan Isaac. What I appreciate is his willingness to fight through whatever has been put before him. There's a real mental toughness and a real grit that this guy possesses, and obviously a love for the game.
Out to Anthony, takes a 3. That one falls. Nice assist by Fultz. Anthony's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. Morris passes to Anderson. And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. Picked by Gobert. Puts up a 3. Anderson can't get it to go. Orlando has got 7 of their 16 three-point attempts to go in. Left side Fultz. Pass to Houston. Stole it away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. Fast break, Minnesota. Oh, rejected by Isaac.
You can see the long wingspan of Jonathan Isaac coming into play twice on the pipes.
Anthony finds Ingles. And Anthony slams it in.
Oh, excellent way to pad the lead.
Yeah, especially when it's your one throwing it down like that.
That's got to be a little bit deflating to the defense, guys. Getting kicked when you're down. My goodness.
The assist, Monte.
Now Anthony, he's got 5. Second half of play here. We're just under 2.5 minutes past. Isaac outside. Anthony with a screen on Gobert. Ooh, had a nice open look right there. Isaac's got 5 points in the quarter.
You love it when a point guard is eager to reward open men, and Cole Anthony delivering the ball on time and on target.
Now here's Warren, and stolen by Anthony. And he lobs it up.
And this kind of play is only going to grow their lead. Holding the other guys down on defense and converting on the turnover.
On the wing, Alexander Walker. Off target from outside for Orlando. They've gone an impressive 5 of 5 so far in the third quarter. You know, Doris, looking at the Timberwolves, they've emphasized rim protection.
BA, this is a theme across the NBA. As much as we see the proliferation of three-point shooting, team's first priority is to protect the painted area because those are the easiest shots. You've got to play to your strengths and employ good defensive philosophy.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Here's the pick. Back to Anthony. Pass to Houston. The kick out to Ingles. Clock at 4. Fires from deep. Sinks it from distance. Ingles has got his first 3 points of the game.
Well, this is the main weapon in Ingles' arsenal, right? Very quietly, one of the elite shooters in the NBA.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Count the basket.
Well, you can see the handle by Markelle Fultz. The explosion, the dribble drive ability, that is a nice move.
There's the triple. Here's Anderson. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
And this is something this guy takes pride in, capitalizing on second chance opportunities.
Isaac for 3. The offensive rebound. On the wing, Isaac. Second shot opportunity. And Gobert with a block.
There is a reason his nickname is the Stifle Tower. Send it back, Rudy.
Morris passes to Gobert. Over Isaac. Gobert, no good.
Well, tremendous defensive effort on the interior. That's the kind of contest you want.
Over Anthony. And Gobert with the basket on the assist from Morris. Gobert's gotten his first bucket of the night. Isaac outside. Isaac with a screen on Anderson. Here's Ingles. And too long on the shot.
Listen, offensively, they're very comfortable with him taking that shot. It's a good look under very little pressure. He just can't convert.
And we've reached the end of the third quarter. Just a terrific game thus far. Magic out in front. There. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. On the court for the Timberwolves, we've they've got T.J. Warren. Rudy Gobert is out there with Kyle Anderson. Then it's Monte Morris, and it's Alexander Walker in at the shooting guard position. The shot by Alexander Walker, no good. Orlando leading. Isaac outside. Outside, Ingles pulls up. Plenty of room to knock down that one. Ingles has got 5 points now this quarter.
Yeah, you can feel the temperature rising in this arena. Both teams pouring it on offensively.
There's been a bit of a flurry here late, and this game may come down to which side gets a stop or two. Well, known for being a terrific passer, he shows you right there. Case in point.
Pass to Houston. From behind the arc. And again, it's Orlando with a three.
And since the halftime break, their offense has just been on another level.
I got to believe that's something the coach talked to them about at the halftime. They have valued each possession.
Isaac with it. Guarded now by Morris. And a bit of a battle for the ball. And the officials signal a jump ball here. Pass to Anthony. Fires the three. Pure from three-point range. And now it's a 12-point Magic lead.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
And at this point, it is their game to lose. They've done such a good job building the lead.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
So Orlando ends up going with a new group. Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
How about that handle? The dribble drive by Anthony Edwards, so tough.
And here's Wagner. He'll bring it up for Orlando. Fires the three. He's off on that one. Minnesota's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Outside Edwards. It's rebounded by Banchero.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
Tipped. Harris against Edwards. Into the lane. And Edwards slams it in.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
You're not going to get stops against him unless you give an effort.
Here's Edwards. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. That one on Banchero.
Anthony Edwards is a load to handle as a defender. This guy's got the frame and the skill to make it very difficult. An efficient night from the line. This is a guy who puts in the work and it pays dividends.
Pass to Carter. There's 1:54 left in the fourth quarter. Harris misses.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
It's Edwards on the wing. Puts the move on, and he sinks the layup. Edwards got 8 points in the quarter.
That's a great feed by Cat. Those assist numbers have improved big time over the years.
Here's Wagner. Basket counts.
Nice move to get inside and create a good look for himself.
Time running out for the Timberwolves. It's Edwards with a drive. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist. Edwards got 33 points.
There's a reason Mike Conley's teammates love playing with him. If you're open, I promise he'll find you.
So it's the pass to Carter. Wagner up top, 5 on the clock. The three. And it's rebounded by Karl Anthony Towns. The Timberwolves have gone 5 of 8 from the field so far in the fourth. Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Oh, the young gun, Anthony Edwards with the big-time delivery.
Here's Suggs, guarded by Edwards. Right side Carter. Here's Suggs. Here's Bencaro. Whoa! Emphatic finish from Bencaro.
That's a big-time shot by a big-time guy. Paolo Bencaro, assertive when you need him.
And here are the Magic now. 6-point lead. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call.
Timberwolves ball.
There's 18 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. From deep, Conley. Orlando grabs the miss. Some room here for Harris. And again, it's Orlando converting.
Now, Gary Harris came into the league with a defensive reputation, but boy, can he get in a flow offensively.
So the Magic win it. Even early on in this game, they appeared happy to be playing at home.
We'll look at over these teams, Smitty. Very strong play from their front courts. What do you think about this matchup?
It's going to be a great one. Each of these teams are so solid up front. It's strength versus strength.
The starters for the Portland Trail Blazers. The wingmen at Sharp and Feibel. Dayton is out there with Grant. And it's Simons in at the point.
And this team looking to get him the ball and get him in rhythm quickly.
Because he's someone that you lean on at the offensive end. Establish him early.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And what a score Anthony Simons has become, Steve. Wow.
I love it, Kevin, because he can do it from all 3 levels. Smooth jumper, uses his body to protect the ball when he's driving inside, and some nights he's unstoppable.
Now, here's Suggs. He kicks to Banchero. Uncovered. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Terrific play. This is why you run your offense through him and live with the results.
Dayton missed screen. Sharp, that's good.
Shaden Sharp is solid from deep. You can't leave him that wide open.
Wagner passes to Carter. Back to Wagner. That one falls, coming off Carter's feet.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Here's Simon. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Forcing his way through. Simons doesn't hold back against the inside defense.
Harris looking it over. Banchero outside. Banchero with the screen. A nice shot by Harris.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
Now, here's Feibel. Fires from deep. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Grant.
Misread each other on the pass. Tried to recover, but too late.
Orlando, they've gone 4 of 4 to start, so a nice offensive rhythm to start here. Here's Banchero. And a miss there on the triple. And Simons has got the ball here for the Portland Trail Blazers. They trail by 1. Well, they're still young, but the Magic, Greg, are becoming one of those league pass teams. Like people want to watch them.
Yeah, I mean, they've got some players, leaving aside any rooting interest on my part, they've got some young fellas that are definitely intriguing to watch.
And here's Harris from the arc. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Passes it to Simons. Fast break. Here come the Magic. And then Carter with the jam.
The length of Carter helping him there. A prime-time threat to finish off alley-oops.
Now, here's Simons. Defense is right there. Ayton. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
And look at Ayton get up there. I have to enjoy watching the big man getting tricky with it.
18 feet out. The rebound by Grant. And here's Grant. He'll bring it up for Portland. 3-pointers. Simons. Good, and Grant gets the assist. Simons has got 7 points in the game.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
It makes sense, right? You're trying to get off to a fast start, and he can help with that.
Now, here's Suggs. Still scoreless. Here's Banchero. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. Trailblazers leading by 4. Pass to Ayton. Back to Simons. From the arc. And the Trailblazers, another three.
A pro at working the pick and roll. Simons just taking what the defense gives him.
Simons against Harris. Back to Carter. And then Carter with the jam.
This is who you want leading that play. A sure passer with great awareness.
Simons, the pass to Ayton. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. And that's now 6 points for DeAndre Ayton. Suggs kicks to Harris. Wagner with a screen for Harris. Wow, drew the contact, and that three almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
First team foul.
Orlando shooting their first free throws here tonight.
And just to mention, a season ago, they were very comfortable at the line, hitting about 78% of their free throws.
And he makes all 3. And 1 point of focus for the Blazers. Steve, they're trying to be more disruptive defensively.
Yes, Kevin, blocks and steals can get you out and running. But when you don't have that, easy buckets are harder to come by, Kevin.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Carter with the 3, traps in the tray. Carter's got his 3rd basket of the night.
Wendell Carter holding down this shot, knocking down threes as a big.
Now here's Simons. He's got 10. Over Suggs. Off target on the 15-footer.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
What a performance from Anthony Simons. He has been... And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. All right, well, look at how the points have been generated so far. Scoring breakdown for Portland.
Well, in my opinion, the way the 3 has been falling for them here early on, you have to think they'll keep firing away.
And also, guys, they're out-muscling their opponent. The points in the paint are piling up because of that aggressiveness.
On the court for the Trailblazers, and the small and power forwards, it's Thibault and Grant. Anthony Simons out there with Sharp. And it's Ayton in at the 5, home in the paint. Now, here's Thibault. Simons surveying the D. Off target with his 3. The Magic trail by 3. Here's Carter. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
He's 6'10" with a 7'4" wingspan. Carter is a monster in the paint.
Grant with a screen on Harris. Sharp, the pass to Ayton. Coaches say, GA, the league has a problem when it's punishing the retaliators and not the instigators. Do they have a point?
Kevin, I think so. But for any scuffle, it's worth asking who started it, and that's what we do in life normally, right?
So a new group on the floor for Orlando. For this young Orlando team, last season, GA was a huge step forward.
A 12-win improvement, taking a giant step forward offensively. Their top 5 scorers, all under 25 years old, a very bright future in Orlando.
Poked away. Isaac with the steal. On the wing, Isaac. The basket good off the assist from Fultz. Isaac's got the lead up to 3 now for Orlando.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Both teams putting forth their best efforts right now. This is the kind of game fans pay to see.
And they keep hammering away at them inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
There's a screen. For the 3. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Ayton's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Thibault on the wing. Back to Ayton. Some nice ball movement here by the Trailblazers. Simons with the ball. Now Anthony defending. And Ayton throws it down.
Heads up play by Simons. He sees a better opportunity for his team and moves the ball.
And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
So Portland ends up going with the new group. Fultz against Brogdon. Clock at 6. To the middle. Ingles kicks to Fultz. Baseline jumper. Anthony's shot is off.
It's a shot you would think he would make, but he just doesn't make it all the time.
Covered by Anthony. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And once you get the height advantage from there, no need to mess around.
Oh, and a jam by Anthony.
And everybody out of the way. I mean, clear the lane. We've got some rims to rattle.
What a sensational play to get to the rack for the slam. Now here's Henderson driving inside. That one goes. Count it. Henderson's got his first basket.
Going to the rim is really where Henderson excels. He'll take on any defender at any time.
And oh, here we go with Henderson. And then Henderson with the jam.
Well, that's why they're in front. Aggressive play at both ends. Nicely done.
Anthony down low. Henderson defending. That one's in there, and the Portland lead is cut down to just 3 on the basket from Anthony.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
And that takes skill and the ability to make adjustments as you're going up.
Chalk up 2 there.
Already a gifted passer, Henderson has solid vision for such a young player.
Isaac with a screen for Fultz. Down low. And Isaac throws it down.
And really just led him to his sweet spot for that finish.
Brogdon looking it over. Drives to the hoop. And it's sent back by Isaac.
Oh, how about the read from the young fella? Isaac is dependable at anticipating when to go for the block. Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Isaac a screen on Henderson. Now the pass to Isaac. Out to the right wing. Isaac a screen. Lobbed up there for Isaac. Stolen by Henderson.
Great job preventing that ball from coming into the post. Might have been an easy 2 if the defense wasn't there.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
You know what he did? He timed it well and did a good job of contesting without committing the foul.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. It's the Trailblazers. They lead by 3. 2K Sports. Back in a moment from the Amway Center. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. One of the stories here, Anthony Simons getting it done today.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
And it's not like everything's been at the rim. There's been a number of jump shots along the way.
Fultz is out there with Anthony, and it's Joe Ingles. Then there's Jonathan Isaac, and it's Houston in at small forward. That's the group starting the second half for Jamal Mosley. And the basket by Isaac.
Fultz is not just looking to score the ball. He also is equally engaged in terms of facilitating for his teammates.
That one good for 2. Henderson's got 6.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Here's Isaac to the right side. Fultz against Brogdon. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
And the energy of Fultz, impressive. It has an ability to nail difficult shots over an aggressive defense.
And the Blazers, Steve, have made every attempt to put together a championship roster. But it's possible they may be heading in the other direction.
Yeah, Kevin, sometimes a rebuild comes your way, whether you like it or not. This is a proud franchise. They play to win, but they're going through some growing pains right now.
Here are the Magic now, after the Trailblazers pick up 2. Inside. Walker with the rebound.
That was excellent contest, preventing him from making something that's usually automatic.
And Anthony sends it back. Pass to Kamare to the inside. So timeout called here, the first for Portland.
Attention fans, now on the court is your hype squad. Get loud and let them hear it.
Over a minute and a half into the third quarter of action. Here's Walker. Out to Henderson. Over Anthony. And the shot no good, a bit short.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
For the lead. Oh, and the jam by Anthony.
That's why you never quit battling on the offensive glass.
And that's a nice reward for his effort. The flush, perfect.
Working hard, beating everyone to the ball. He does this night in and night out.
In the acrobatic jam, Henderson showing the lead what he can do at the rim.
And Houston gets it to go. Houston's got the game tied up here for Orlando.
I love it. Beautiful job getting to the rim, making a play.
Here's Brogdon. The shot from the low post is good. Brogdon's got his second bucket of the night. For Orlando, they've gone 4 of 6 from the field since the start of the third. The wide open look here for Ingles. Knocks down the 3-ball. And the Magic lead by 1.
The short corner 3 is well inside Ingles' comfort zone. If he gets this look, he'll take it.
Walker is screen on Anthony. Henderson, no one around him. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Henderson's got 9 points in the quarter. Magic have gone 5 of 7 from the field in the third quarter. Let's see if they can keep it up. Isaac passes to Houston. Beyond the arc. And again, it's Orlando with the 3.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
So a new group on the floor for Orlando. Now, here's Simons. 12 points for him. Pass to Ayton. Back to Simons. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
I bet Coach is loving what Anthony Simons is doing. Always nice to see a scorer at his best.
Wagner finds Banchero. Shot from the top of the key, and it's Orlando with another. And not even 3/4 out of the way. So many lead changes.
The fans, guys, are getting their money's worth. Heck, I should have paid to watch this one. It's been a nail biter.
Now, here's Thibault. Still without a basket. And here's Sharp. Shot clock at 6. Here's Ayton. And it's Wagner with the rebound.
And being that close to the hoop, I thought he had enough room to finish that one.
Passes it to Suggs. There's 31 seconds left here in the third quarter. And the call will be against Anthony Simons. That is his first foul of the game. On the wing, Harris. Covered by Simons. Harris, good.
And you can bet they weren't expecting that kind of a flashy move out of him, but that spin worked to perfection.
Here's Simons. 14 points for him. To the paint. Here's Grant. And the dunk by Grant.
If he has a lane, Grant's taking it right to the rack.
Here's Wagner. And he lays it straight in. Wagner's got his second bucket of the game to go.
And so far in the second half, this has been a different kind of game than what we saw early on.
In this half, a more entertaining one. The pace has picked up.
And as we conclude the third quarter, what a game. Neither team giving ground. Magic lead by 3. And we'll have the start of the fourth quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. And on the floor for Portland here in the fourth, the wingmen at Sharp and Thibault. Grant is out there with DeAndre Ayton. And it's Simons in at the point. And Jeremy Grant picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
On the wing, Harris. Covered by Simons. They get it back. Kicks it out to Banchero. Back to Wagner. 6 on the shot clock. Knocked loose. Out of bounds as Orlando keeps possession. Here's Suggs. Just 3 to shoot. Out of bounds. Portland takes possession. Trailblazers trail by 3. Simons with the ball. And it's Suggs with the rebound. Kicks it to Banchero. And Carter has it in the corner. Misses the 3. And so Ayton will bring it up for the Portland Trailblazers. Here's Sharp driving in. It's good. That's now 8 points for Shaedon Sharp.
He's explosive when he makes a move to the cup. Sharp's first step is so quick.
Now, here's Suggs. Guarded close. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. Suggs has got the lead up to 3 now for the Magic. Portland has gone 4-6 from outside the arc tonight. Simons with the ball. Picked up by Harris.
Agile drive by Anthony Simons. He sees an opening and takes off.
Harris finds Banchero. Good. And Harris gets the assist. Harris has got 3 assists in the game.
Defensively, you can't back off him that much. You don't want to give up easy threes at this stage of the game. Vital basket there. This is just the time and really just the situation when he looks to take over.
Out to Carter. Lets the 3 fly. Portland grabs the miss. Now Simons. Grant sets a screen for Simons. And there's the drive. And it's all evened up. Simons has got 6 points in the quarter.
They continue to battle out there, so close to taking the lead.
The direction this game is headed is going to come down to a couple key buckets by either team.
Oh, bigger than your average guard, Suggs can score all around the floor, including down low.
Sharp the pass to Thibault. Grant with a screen on Harris. Here's the pass to Simons. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Portland needs to get off a shot. Here's Grant. Again, the Trailblazers good for 2.
You see the trust this team has in Grant's ability to step up in crucial times.
Carter with a screen on Simons. Harris kicks to Banchero. Wagner on the wing to the middle. Harris. Banchero outside. Suggs with a screen for Banchero. And there's Suggs on the assist from Banchero. 6 points for Jalen Suggs.
And no question, Suggs has proven that he is a big shot maker already for the moment.
And Simons wide open. He'll fight. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Suggs in the corner. Good on the triple. And now a 5-point Orlando lead.
And as we see Suggs develop his game, you'll see more of this. Jalen with the ability to operate off ball.
Now, here's Sharp. Screened by Grant. A 3-ball. Hands it from downtown.
And such a clutch shooter. I mean, he lives with a big shot. And when he's rolling like this, watch out.
Carter outside. Wagner left side. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. And here are the Trailblazers. A 2-point game. Out to the right wing.
Big-time basket at a big-time moment.
This is why we all watch. The NBA is about these moments.
And Caro out to Harris. Wagner outside. Harris setting the pick for Wagner. Good!
And they've got a foul to give here if they need it.
There's 18 seconds left in the game. And it's the Trailblazers with the ball. Pass to Thibault. The kick out to Simons. And here's Sharp. Oh, the all-or-nothing shot. No good. And so the big...
We should see a lot of ball movement tonight.
Hey, sharing is caring. And of course, there's great chemistry on both teams. There's such a flow to this game when they get together. And we're going to see some terrific team basketball tonight. I can't wait.
Now the opening lineup for the Portland Trailblazers. Thibault and Grant are at the forward spots. Anthony Simons out there with Sharp. And it's Ayton in at the 5.
And that gets us rolling. Whew. What a tremendous atmosphere in here tonight.
Boy, I tell you, you're right. You can feel this one looking like it's going to be a tight one throughout.
The shot by Towns, no good. Pass to Grant. Edwards against Simons. Here he goes. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Edwards can't hit. Well, Clark, we know Anthony Edwards is a great hooper, but how would you rate his acting ability?
Hey, I thought he was quite good. To be honest with you, B.A., in that Hoops movie, he was playing the bad guy, the villain role. Ant has a huge personality. We saw that on the big screen. Perhaps a second career for him when he's done terrorizing the NBA.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
Here's Reed. A slam dunk by Reed.
And you love to see the aggressiveness, using the height advantage to hammer it home.
The 3 from Ayton. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Outside Edwards, and there's the foul. It'll go on Matisse Thibault. That's his first foul of the game. And so it's Minnesota with it. 4-point game. Drills it from deep.
And you know, succeeding in the catch and shoot game will really help Edwards set up his drives to the hoop.
Floats one up. Simon's shot is good.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Conley. 3-pointer, no good. And here's Grant from the arc. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Boy, and over time, Grant has expanded his range. If he's left open from beyond the arc, he can definitely knock that shot down now.
Here's Edwards. Oh, wow!
Watch out.
Big finish. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Show us what you got, young fella. Anthony Edwards. Love to see you operate like that.
Now here's Grant. Thibault finds Simons. Back to Thibault. 6 to shoot. With some arc. And they pick up 2. The Timberwolves trail. A minute 53 left to play in the first. Conley passes to McDaniels. Towns a screen on Simons. And it's McDaniels off the drive.
I'll tell you, McDaniels eats up ground in a hurry.
1:36 left to play in the first. Simons outside. There's the drive. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And sends it home with some passion.
I think he's rubbing it in a little bit here. Hanging up there like that.
Guys, they're not backing off at all, are they?
Now here's Conley. Still without a bucket. Back to Daniels. Pass to Towns. And it comes off the front of the rim.
That's a decent look for him. He just couldn't convert.
Ayton with it. Here's Sharp. McDaniels with the rebound. The Timberwolves have gone 4 of 8 and looking in control. The kick out to Edwards. To the wing on the left. Towns a screen on Grant. Here's Edwards. Here's Towns. The kick out to Edwards. About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Reed sets a screen. And Edwards, here we go. And it's blocked by Thibault. Here's the break. Here's Ayton. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Yeah, sticking it to them inside. Good luck throwing Ayton off when he attacks like this.
No good there. Anthony Simons has been leading the charge for the Portland Trailblazers. He put together 10 points in the quarter. We'll be back in a moment.
17.
And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for the Trailblazers.
In the early goings, their effort level has been exceptional. They're speeding around the defense and opening up options with good penetration.
In addition to that, they've thrown their weight around inside tonight, too, thumping and bumping in the paint. A lot of their points have come from inside.
On the court right now for the Trailblazers. Sharp teams with Thibault on the perimeter. DeAndre Ayton is out there with Jeremy Grant. And it's Simons in at the point guard.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Here's Edwards. The Blazers making their last shot. With the drive. Reed passes to Towns. Reed sets a screen. And they recover it. Conley against Thibault. This one for three. And that one's good from Conley. Conley's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Portland leading. You know, the fighting spirit Naz Reid brings to this game is really something.
Yeah, I tell you, he's a guy that is dynamic and electric, plays with great passion, and has a way of getting everybody fired up. He's an injection of energy for his team and the buildings he plays in.
Good work there as it goes.
Now, this is just too easy for Conley. The D can't allow him to get this close to the basket.
Simons outside. Pass to Grant. Launches a three. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
Watch out now. When this guy gets into a rhythm, it is something to behold.
Here's Conley. He's got 5. And there's a pick. Pass to Edwards. Here's the three. It's McDaniels on the wing. That's in. Coming off of the assist from Towns. McDaniels got 5.
That's a part of his game that Towns has really developed in his time in the league, becoming a good passer.
Sharp goes in.
Oh, man.
Oh,
Punch, that was.
bad intentions.
B.A., I'm not sure he should be flaunting around the rim like that with this game so close.
Oh, it's risky, but it sure did look good.
I can't fault the guy for adding a little flavor to things. I'm fine, even if he'd have missed it. I don't mind taking a chance to spruce it up a little bit.
Now here's Conley. Simons with a steal. Now the Blazers on the move. And here's Grant from the arc. And again, it's Portland with a 3.
Well, I tell you, I like the fact that Grant is selective in the shots that he takes. He's looking for quality. If he senses the defense is playing off him, as the pass is coming to him, he's prepared. He's getting shot ready as the pass is in the air.
Here's Edwards. Here's Towns. And Ayton pulls it down.
Boy, that's a look. He has to finish, and he knows it. Blown opportunity.
Oh, Grant throws it down.
Well, I tell you what, he's got tremendous speed. It's actually breathtaking when he gets out in transition. He really gets it done in the open floor.
When you discuss the Minnesota Timberwolves, what would you say about their front office, Grant?
Well, B.A., they want to be as competitive as possible. Whether it's who they are drafting, trading for, or signing in free agency, this team's goal is to be taken seriously out west.
Portland has gone 2 for 2 from the arc here in the second. Here's Simons. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Hey, if you can't block it. Sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup, give them a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
And the Timberwolves going with a whole new group out there.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
The Trailblazers making a switch here. Henderson's checked in. And so here's Portland after the Timberwolves picking up a basket a moment ago. Henderson finds Brogdon. Anderson covers. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert.
Well, it's a make-or-miss league. Sometimes the Jays just don't fall. It wasn't a bad shot.
Well, Clark, no question which end of the floor Rudy Gobert makes his biggest impact.
Yeah, he's a demoralizing defender. I mean, his height and reach give him some significant advantages, but it's more than that. You don't win multiple Defensive Player of the Year awards just because you're tall and long. You got to have some toughness. You got to have some anticipation and timing and the willingness to get down and dirty.
Whoa, Scoot! What a move.
There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. And Scoot Henderson picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. We're in the bonus now, and they'll go to the line. Both free throws good from Morris. And so it's Brogdon who brings up the ball for Portland. Now Henderson. The floater, uneasy too on the layup. Henderson's gotten 4 this quarter.
Yeah, even though he's 6'2", Henderson is best attacking on the interior.
And so it's Portland earning this break in the action, up 10. Their key to consistency has been their dominance in the paint. They've been the more physical team. We'll be right back with you shortly.
Put your hands together and get down for a red hand. Let's give a round of applause.
And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. You look at Anthony Simons. He's been playing really well.
Yeah, he's kind of been the floor general for them tonight. A lot of assists for him.
And, you know, that's not a job they ask him to do very often, but in the first half, I thought he was in perfect sync with his teammates.
Rudy Gobert is out there with Kyle Anderson. Then it's Monte Morris. Then it's Nickeil Alexander-Walker. And it's Warren in at the small forward position. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. Here's Brogdon after the Timberwolves picking up a basket a moment ago. Oh, Brogdon gets a step. And Brogdon with the stuff.
Now, you got to be aware of Brogdon here. He's sneaky with these throwdowns, but when he does it, it's with force.
Warren with a screen on Henderson. Outside Warren. Back to Morris. Here's Henderson. Rebound Minnesota. Fast break. Here we go. And there's Anderson. That one's good. On the assist from Morris. Grant, you had a terrific mid-range game. It feels like more players are going back to that now.
Yeah, you know, it's interesting, B.A. The analytics say dunks and three-pointers. But that makes your offense almost just two-dimensional. In many cases, too predictable. You're seeing more and more players, particularly the elite ones, finding comfort in the mid-range.
And so it's Minnesota with it. The Blazers making their last shot. Here's Alexander Walker. They get it back. Here's Gobert. And Gobert with the stuff.
This is what the team relies on Gobert for, clearing the glass and finishing the play.
Knocks down the triple. And the Trailblazers lead by 11.
He's the last guy you want to leave alone on the perimeter.
That gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Well, last year the NBA created a new award. It's called the Clutch Player of the Year. It's named the Jerry West Trophy. And West said there are few greater thrills than coming through for your teammates and fans when they need it the most. This new trophy will be awarded to the player who best delivers in those moments. Brian?
Yeah, that's a nice addition there, Allie. Thank you.
You know, he gets there so often. Gobert would like to make these at a higher clip.
Well, Grant, some think of Gobert as just a defensive specialist, but he's proven to be more than that.
Yeah, B.A., I like how Rudy uses his height to his advantage inside. Focuses on taking high percentage shots that come to him naturally.
You know, Malcolm Brogdon is not the biggest guy, but that does not stop him from being aggressive and assertive inside.
And so the ball out of bounds. Morris touched it last. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Henderson with it. To the middle. Powered down after the assist led him to the lane.
Yeah, you see the vision from Henderson. Just a terrific facilitator.
Anderson with a screen on Henderson. Here's Morris. Walker pulls down the board. Portland has gone 4 of 6 from three-point range thus far. And stolen by Gobert.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Now here's Warren. Tightly guarded. Right side Anderson. Pass to Gobert. Nice move. Gobert using his size to his advantage.
With his size, Gobert can make this look really easy. It's almost unfair.
The Trailblazers have got 5 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. And it's out of bounds to the Trailblazers as Portland retains possession. And it's a completely new group for the Timberwolves. 1.5 minutes left in the third quarter. Here's Brogdon. Ooh, Brogdon getting inside.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make the
power it home.
Oh, wow.
Boy, how about the strength of Edwards? Confident in taking on defenders and finishing.
For Portland, they've gotten 6 of 8 shots to go and looking good since the break. Here's Henderson. Oh, and he brings it down with a two-handed jam.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy who just never lets up.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for it.
Here's Edwards. 7 points in the game. And Edwards slams it in.
And we all know how explosive Edwards can be, reminding us there with that thunderous slam.
Pass to Walker. Oh, and Reed with a block. Henderson against Edwards. Conley, no good on that one.
Yeah, one of the best leaders in the NBA. This team loves having Mike Conley in their locker room.
A line change here for Portland. There's 31 seconds left in the third quarter. And Edwards slams it in.
The big-time throwdown.
Check him out. Keeps the grip on that rim after the finish. A little extra emphasis.
Maybe that'll help them recapture their edge a little bit, guys.
Here's Simons. Here's Ayton. Simons, right side. Knocks it loose. Out on his own on the break. Pass to McDaniels. And here's Edwards. Out of bounds. It'll be Portland's ball.
Boy, that's a moment he'd like to archive. Embarrassing lapse of judgment there.
And that's how you defend. Glad we had a chance to see a replay of that block again.
Reads the play well there and gets himself in the air at just the right time. Terrific denial.
The shot off that time. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Trailblazers out. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. On the court right now for Portland, Thibault and Grant are at the forward spots. Shaden Sharp out there with Anthony Simons. And it's Ayton in at the 5 down low. Towns for 3. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up. Conley's got his 3rd assist of the night. And it's Simons with the ball for Portland. They've led by as many as 14. Drives to the hoop. Oh, are you kidding me? Wow, man.
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark.
And guys, I know there are a lot of questions right now defensively for this team. There's no doubt about that.
Simons passes to Thibault. They grab their own miss. Here's Ayton. Crafty move. Oh, and a dunk by Ayton.
My Lord, the agility on that size. Ayton's on another level.
Conley looking for an opening. Pass to McDaniels. To the paint. And it's Towns with the power finish.
Oh, yeah, that'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam.
I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will really start shrinking.
Sharp passes to Grant. Thibault, a screen on Towns. Here's Grant. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And the Trailblazers lead by 8.
And I tell you, I love watching Grant get busy down there. I mean, his impressive leaping ability and his quick release on the shot allow him to score at a high rate down low.
And their strategy is obvious. Manufacture looks from outside the arc.
Well, you know, that's exactly their plan here in the fourth. Work to find space behind the arc and then bury some threes.
Simons. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
And that's exactly how you attack length. I love how he doesn't lack assertiveness.
That's well done there. I mean, don't even give him a chance to get to the block. Get in tight and finish at the rim.
Here's Towns. Buries it down low.
And I'm trying to think of how many 7-footers I know with that level floater in their arsenal. It's a short roll call list, folks.
Simons with it. He's picked up by Edwards. Back to Simons. Oh, got a piece of it. Clock at 6. Here's Sharp. McDaniels covering. Stolen by Conley. And here we go. The Timberwolves on the run. Reed against Thibault. Outside McDaniels. Reed a screen on Grant. McDaniels from long range. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
Jaden McDaniels, what a moment. Huge bucket there.
Towns against Grant. Fires for 3. Connects from downtown. Grant's got 5 points now this quarter.
And I think this hometown crowd is as shocked as the visiting squad fires right back with a 3 of their own.
Hey, guys, that shot changes the game. I mean, extending their lead and providing them a little more cushion, that's a double-edged sword there.
Conley goes in. Towns for 3. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist. Conley's got 4 assists in the game.
Man, how about the cool, calm collectedness of Town. Helps him come through when the game gets snug.
There's Simons with a 3. And again, it's Portland with a 3.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
McDaniels a screen. And here's Edwards outside. Cash! What a beautiful shot. Brings it within 3.
Seems like Edwards never stops competing and believing right until the final buzzer.
Highlight reel dribble move. and then the athleticism takes over.
Woo! Yep, he wasn't going to be denied there, showing all the skill.
Well, I tell you what, he deserves to do some column hopping after that sequence. Coming up big in the clutch. McDaniels with the highlight reel hoop.
Important possession here.
Yeah, we'll see how they execute under pressure.
Here's Sharp. And he sinks it.
If you give him any sort of space, he's going to attack. And not a moment to lose on this possession.
Got to go right up with it and then foul immediately.
It's McDaniels on the wing. Pass to Edwards. Towns a screen on Simons. Edwards for three, and it's good. And he's brought them within 2 points now.
You expect he's going to find a way to pull through in the clutch.
And they committed intentional foul. We'll see another one of those, so they get into the penalty.
Getting a little desperate at this stage. I mean, the clock's the big factor.
That's a good foul, though. I like that. I mean, clock management is crucial at this time of the game.
Good on the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And so both free throws good, and it's a 4-point ball game.
All but over now. Those free throws help seal the deal.
And Minnesota calls time here. They're trailing by 4. 9 seconds left in the fourth. All right, guys, what do you think?
And they're going to have to work fast coming out of the timeout.
Yeah, they're going to draw up a play here, I think, to get a shot right off of the inbounds pass and not waste too much time at all.
So it's the Trailblazers taking the W in a close one. This was a hard-fought
Should be a fun one, Greg. Two teams that are among the most athletic in the NBA.
And I don't know if it'll be a track meet, but it will be an up-tempo game. And that's the only way these teams know how to play.
Now the starting group for Orlando. The forward spots, it's Wagner and Banchero. The guard pair, it's Suggs and Harris. And it's Carter in at the center position. Here's Edwards driving to the basket.
There's a reason Mike Conley's teammates love playing with him. If you're open, I promise he'll find you.
Here's Wagner. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well. Oh, give me a little sauce. Anthony Edwards rise high and finish over the defender.
And finished off by Edwards.
He's putting on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game. Back to Wagner. Good. And Harris gets the assist.
Well, how about the vision and unselfishness to find your open teammate, Gary Harris? Pretty pass.
And you know, Doris, the Magic have struggled offensively in the past few seasons.
You are right, Kevin. The numbers on that end haven't been pretty. But let's remember, they've got some of the best young talent in the league. The more experience they get, the better they become. The future is bright.
Here's Suggs, and the layup is good.
Well, quick thinking there from Suggs. Looking impressive defensively to get that steal.
Edwards with it. Defended now by Wagner. McDaniels in the post. Harris is there. A nice shot by McDaniels.
Yeah, there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
And it's Wagner missing.
That's some outstanding on-court awareness there. Just a terrific change of shot.
For three, Edwards. Orlando grabs the miss. Banchero passes to Harris. And it's McDaniels with the rebound.
Boy, if you're going up against this guy in this close a range, you've got to defend with everything you've got. A tremendous job defensively.
And finished off by Banchero.
Well, if you're looking for an easy vertical threat at the cup, Paolo Banchero, get out of his way.
And finished off by Edwards.
He is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think. Now, here's Banchero. And Harris wide open. He shoots. Buries it from three-point range.
Such a skilled shooter from distance is Gary Harris. You better get that guy off the line.
And Reed has it in the corner. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet. Conley's got 4 assists now tonight. The Magic have gone 7 of 11 from the field to begin the game. Suggs, and he makes that one. Suggs has got his second basket of the night.
Boy, what a great find by Carter Jr. Not a ball-stopping big man. You gotta love it.
And Doris, we know Suggs, the 5th pick in the 2021 draft, struggled with his shot early. But it seems like he's found other ways to help.
Kevin, you have to do everything you can to mask a weakness that you have. So strengths for Suggs, he's got the ability to guard both guard positions. He rebounds his position well, and he pushes tempo. So while that perimeter game develops, contribute in other ways. Wow, Gary Harris doesn't get this opportunity often, but as the handler in a pick and roll, putting it on time and on target. Okay, Gary.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
Here's Wagner. Out to Carter. There's 47 seconds left to play in the first. And that one's good. Suggs.
Let's not forget, Jalen Suggs is a great football player growing up. He is not afraid to mix it up down low.
Towns, great positioning on the putback.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
No one near Banchero as he lets it go. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
This is definitely an aspect of Paolo Banchero's game that he is working to become more consistent at. Boy, bang that three-point shot. That'll give you some confidence.
That is not possible. What we just, is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not probable, but like possible, like you said. That shot wide open. 9 points for Gary Harris.
Jalen Suggs has proven early, if you're open, he's going to find you pretty pass.
Edwards, that's good.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
For 3, Harris. He can't get it to go. A big-time effort for Gary Harris, providing a lot of energy for the Magic. We witnessed him delivering a series of three-pointers as he notched 3 total in the quarter. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Orlando.
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
Yeah, what an excellent display of passing in the early stages of this game. A good deal of their points coming directly off quality passes.
Conley is the point. Edwards plays on the wing. The front court is McDaniels and Towns. And it's Reed in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's the Timberwolves 5.
Yeah, this team is at its best when Towns is looking to establish himself on the interior.
Wagner with a screen for Harris. Offline with his 3. Timberwolves trail by 5. Well, here we are talking about Timberwolves greats. One player standing out to me, and Doris, I know to you. It's Kevin Garnett.
I don't think there is any debate that KG is #1. He is Minnesota's all-time leader in points, assists, rebounds, steals, and blocks. And my goodness, what a career. Well, just taking the time to get the play set up pays off. Banchero doesn't rush.
Conley surveying the D. The shot. Used the shot fake to create the angle, but couldn't get it to fall. Suggs kicks to Carter. Banchero left side. That 3 off the mark.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Second shot opportunity. 3-pointer. Good on that shot. And with that, the Magic lead is cut to just 1 point on the basket from Reed.
That's a great setup by Towns. You love to see that vision from your big man.
Carter outside. With the drive. And then Carter with the dunk.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Back to Harris. Over Edwards. Edwards with the block.
Wow, great defensive play by Anthony Edwards, engaged on that end of the floor right now.
The tenacity on the interior, just battling, bringing that effort and will for second chance points. And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And there it is for him. And it's a 7-point Magic lead.
Well, what a terrific possession. Attack in the painted area.
Passes to Reed. And for those of you just joining us in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by, Orlando's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Here's Carter. Good ball movement here by the Magic. And that one is good from Suggs. The league is now, Greg, on any given night, we sometimes see a team fall flat. Is it just luck of the draw?
Sometimes players are tired, and sometimes they relax. You know, this is why leadership is so vital. Setting that standard for others to follow.
The shot by Carter, nobody around. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Now, here's McDaniels. He's defended by Wagner. Here's Edwards, and Edwards with the stop.
I think his teammates understand that Anthony Edwards has every aspect of his offensive game working, so let's make sure he's got the basketball.
Now, here's Bancaro. 9 points in the game so far.
Well, you can see that Bancaro has a little flair in his game. How about that finish? Woo-hoo-hoo.
Here's Edwards. Here he goes. And Edwards with the stuff.
Runs the baseline and finishes with an absolute circus move at the bucket.
Crazy, crazy finish.
You're not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
A new lineup here for the Timberwolves. Now here's Anthony. Ingles with a screen on Gobert. Gobert with the block.
There is a reason his nickname is the Stifle Tower. Send it back, Rudy. Well, put all that size to good use. Rip it off the backboard.
Here's Alexander Walker. The shot's good on the assist by Morris. Now just a 3-point Magic lead. Anthony against Morris. Anthony, the pass to Isaac. Here's the three. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. It's Gobert with the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Morris looking over the floor. Anderson outside. 4 seconds left. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
First personal foul.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
And he's got his first free throw of the game. No good on the second free throw.
This guy has been a superb offensive rebounder. Gobert uses that size and positioning.
With 1 on the clock. So the clock runs out with the score tied going into halftime. From Target Center, back in a moment.
The Magic. 42.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game that's been so far. You know, Anthony Edwards has been exceptional here, guys.
That first half looked like a dunk contest mixtape. Was just destroying the rim.
Yeah, this guy, he plays fast, he's aggressive, and if you let him get to the cup, there is nothing that you can do about it.
And so in the game for the Magic, Markelle Fultz out there with Anthony. Then there's Jonathan Isaac, and it's Joe Ingles, and it's Houston in at the three. Greg, taking a look at Monte Morris for a second. You got to be inspired by his terrific story.
I mean, from late second-round pick to a seasoned NBA player, Morris never gave up on himself and continues to impress with each passing season.
Now, here's Isaac. No scoring in this one, and it's good, 2 points.
Wow, how about the focus from the big man? Jonathan Isaac, comfortable in the paint.
Gobert with a screen for Morris. Oh, the lob to Gobert. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Well, spectacular athleticism from the 7-foot center Gobert. Wow.
Here's Anthony. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got his 4th rebound in this one. And he drives in. Morris outside. Clock at 6. Gobert the screen. A shot by Alexander Walker, no good. The Magic have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Here's Isaac, and Isaac throws it down.
Well, there's tremendous length with Jonathan Isaac. How about the ability to finish with authority? Go ahead, young sir.
There's the drive. And the wide open shot from Warren, offline with his 3.
Well, they are daring him to miss, and he obliges.
And the shot goes in. Now it's a 3-point Orlando lead.
You love it when a point guard is eager to reward open men, and Cole Anthony delivering the ball on time and on target.
Now here's Gobert. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
Boy, that's the last thing they needed. This game too close to be making those kinds of errors.
Magic leading by 3. And the Magic making strides, but Doris, their offense is still lagging behind.
Yeah, a couple things come to mind here, Kevin. Obviously, outside shooting and playmaking are two areas where they can grow. Elite perimeter play would probably help take them to the next level, but this is all part of the process when you've got young talent.
Here's Alexander Walker after the made shot from Cole Anthony. A three from Warren, nailed from three-point land. Warren's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three. Isaac goes in. It's good. And the Magic lead by 4.
This guy has great agility at his position. Jonathan Isaac's so fluid when he's driving to the cup.
The shot's good from Alexander Walker. Alexander Walker's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Well, great possession there. Anytime you end up at the rim with a high percentage look, perfect.
Count that one from Isaac.
Pretty dime there, the kind of ball movement coaches love to see.
The Timberwolves have gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half. Here's Gobert. The shot's good on the assist by Morris. Morris has got his 5th assist in this one.
You love the touch from Rudy Gobert. He's put a ton of work into his offensive game.
And that one is good. 12 points for Jonathan Isaac.
Really like that work there in the paint. He has really established a low post presence.
Here's Alexander Walker.
Monte Moore's instinct is pass first, on time and on target.
Pass to Fultz. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got 5 rebounds tonight. Morris outside for the lead. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
Well, Monte Morris opportunistic from 3. Sees the shot, takes it.
Here's Isaac. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to be a Rudy Gobert.
Yeah, the defender all over.
Orlando shooting their first foul shots of the night here.
And just to mention, a season ago, they were very comfortable at the line, hitting about 78% of their free throws.
This is what makes him a challenge to stop. He will beat you from the floor, and he can also beat you from the line.
A shot by Alexander Walker, no good. Orlando leading. Isaac with the ball. Now defended by Gobert. Isaac outside. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Anthony in the corner. Plays it up and in on the nice reverse. Anthony's got his 2nd bucket tonight.
Well, tremendous understanding from the young Jonathan Isaac. How about that awareness for the young guy?
Morris kicks to Warren. Off target from 3-point range. Jonathan Isaac, he has been the guy making things happen, guys, for the Magic. He totaled 14 points. Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this 4th quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Here's Suggs. The front court is McDaniels and Towns. Conley is the point. Edwards plays on the wing. And it's Reed in at the 5 spot. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. Conley finds Edwards. Fires the 3. Orlando grabs the miss. Banchero's got 4 rebounds now tonight. For 3, Harris. Here's Carter. Out to Harris. Wagner outside. Second chance effort. Shot clock at 5. Let's go. Harris misses. Timberwolves trail by 5. Out of bounds. Orlando takes possession.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
Here's Suggs. Good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now. 6 for 8 on the night.
Boy, great strength, great balance. Jalen Suggs shows you the ability to finish through contact.
And Towns gets it to go.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Out of bounds. Minnesota takes possession. Minnesota's gone outside a lot tonight. 17 times, in fact. 7 of 17. Conley gets the bucket.
Mike Conley continues to perform at a high level. Over a decade as a pro, still doing work.
And the rejection by Towns. Here's McDaniels. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. And so it's Carter who brings the ball up for the Magic. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Bobbed up there for Edwards. Suggs with the steal. And they're running. And here's Harris from the arc. Buries the long-range jumper. And the Magic lead by 5. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Magic.
I like their defense tonight, and we don't talk about that side of the ball enough. You can really change a game when you get a bunch of steals and get out in transition.
I think it's also important we have to acknowledge how many scoring opportunities they've created from their spectacular defense, getting a bunch of points off turnovers.
And that one, good. Conley's got 4 points in the quarter.
Hey, this guy is competitive, he's tough, and he'll play through contact. Mike Conley doing work inside.
The Timberwolves have gone 3 of 6 in the field so far in the fourth quarter.
And if they've been saving a sure thing play, now is the time for it.
Wasted no time on that one.
You know, a lot of coaches might let you hear it for taking the three-pointer on the break, but I like the decision there. The D had already collapsed inside.
Pass to Towns. Back to Conley. Now here's McDaniel. And Reed has it in the corner. For 3. Hands it from downtown.
That was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
Well, you've got to earn trust and equity by making shots. Nice delivery there.
Suggs kicks to Carter. And there's the pass to Suggs. Tries the spin move. And Wagner has it in the corner. Just 5 to shoot. He lobs up the alley-oop pass.
Jalen Suggs, a big-time bucket. This guy is fearless.
Timberwolves trail by 5. Towns down low. He's covered by Banchero. Towns, no luck. Carter dishes to Banchero. Takes it inside. Wagner passes to Harris. Spins. Back to Wagner. For the 3. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Pass to McDaniels. It's up a 3. Here's Reed. Banchero grabs the board.
Simply put, a bad shot, guys. They all know they can get a better look than that.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
And as a result, they may be facing just a little bit less resistance right now. They are having their way.
Here's Edwards. And finished off by Edwards.
We know this about Anthony Edwards. He is fearless in these moments. That's a big-time clutch delivery.
Suggs kicks to Harris. And he's good on the 3 ball.
And so many teams now look to establish the perimeter to set up everything else.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
Feeling it. No doubt about it. He's definitely feeling it right now. Shooting a terrific percentage from the field.
Here's Edwards. Driving the lane. Oh, he misses the dunk.
If you try something like that, you better be sure to complete it.
Banchero, that's good.
We've seen this from Wagner over and over. This guy understands when a man is open. He's got the timing and the touch to make the pass.
And so it's Orlando winning this one. They came in here and took care of business like they...